everything that you do, you feel, you think, you visualize is a self-fulfilling prophecy. In the film industry, we call this foreshadowing. So when like you see, like in film and movies, you've seen it where somebody does something and then it circles back to that thing later on in the film, right? So it's a key component to the film. It's the same thing in your life. I'm sure you've heard Joe Rogan and other people say, like, pretend your life is a movie. I'm grateful that like cinema has been like a huge passion of mine, and it was something I followed I still am obviously following, but like I would go through films and dissect frame by frame. I learned all about film theory and film psychology, and so I can see where it is a reflection of the real world, right? And storytelling, because we learn through story. That's just how it works, right? Because I would say it's tied into like the Kabbalah, the lessons of life, the unwritten, gems that are part of the Jewish tradition. So if you're thinking and feeling things, man, that's who you are in that moment, and that's who you're going to be in the future. So it's really important not to have people who are like if you got someone in your life that is like talking down to you in a bad way, not like talking down to you like, get it together, bud, you're being a punk. Like, if they're calling you out on not operating your full potential, yeah, but if you can see it, you can see when they're getting energy, life from trying to hurt you, bro. That's a cult shit. I don't want to sound like a damn gypsy, bro, but that shit's real, man. Look into it. That's a cult shit. That person is way off. That person's way off, bro. And it's often not a man doing that kind of stuff, if you know what I mean. They're just trying to get you on your fucking knees. They're trying to get power over you. You can't have them in your life, because that will become an internal dialogue of yours, and it'll take you forever to bleed that bitch out, bro. You gotta physically work that fucking thing out of you. So you can't talk to yourself like that either, right? Even if someone hadn't talked to you like that before, right? Brought you down, pushed you down. So when we're moving through the world, we're creating this being, this purpose. We're moving to be operating at our full potential. We need to visualize and act like the person. I do it 5 years down the road. Who I am, where I am, what I'm doing, 5 years down the road, I'm taking that and I'm doing it now. Because how could it, if I do it now, how could it not manifest, right? I'm literally walking the path. It's that simple and easy. We want to complicate it with like, your neurons do this and this and that. Like, yeah, there's ways to hijack and manipulate, right? That's why. So in the physical world, it's full of manipulation. We don't want to be manipulated. We don't want to manipulate others. And we don't want to try to manipulate ourselves. We don't want to play tricks. That's all playing tricks, bro. Doing hex and shit, man. Casting spells. I know it sounds loony and toonish, but it's really a part of the world we live in, man. It's like the only thing that's bound by time right now is your physical being. Your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your vision, your imagination. None of that is bound by time, only your physical being. So why don't you use all that stuff that can quantum leap to bring the best version of you into the here and now? It's possible, my man. It's totally possible. There are no tricks. It's just about getting serious. And like, another thing is like, people talk about belief systems. Belief systems come from your actions, right? It's like, I think I want to do this. Then you start acting it out. If you stop thinking about it and you just visualize what you want to do, who you want to be, and just do it, don't think about it, because the second you start thinking about it, you're going to start hesitating, thinking yourself out of it, right? You start, the ego, the mind wants to give all kinds of reasons why not to do it, because you're basically destroying it. You're killing your ego. You're taking control. Your spirit, like whatever you want to call it, is taking control of the mind and the body. So, what was I talking about? So we take control, right? And we experience an ego death you know what? I'm trying to force it. I let the shit flow. I called my spirit. I riffed. Welcome to the On the Run riff. I'll see you on the next one. Get out there and give it.